Davido has sent his appreciation to Bright Chimezie for using his song Because of English as a means of inspiration for his trending music With You featuring Omale. That is one of the biggest news trending right now on Nigerian Afrobeat space. I think we need to talk about it. It's no news that Davido dropped a 5 album that is topping charts across the world, and one of the songs is With You featuring Omale, and that song is an adaptation or was inspired by Bryce Chimezie's Because of English. That is what Davido has actually said in a recent time, and gave a shout out and a call to Bryce Chimezie. He even suggested that Bryce Chimezie should come over to Lagos. Maybe they have a great time together. I know that Davido will actually pay some kind of homage or some kind of gratitude to Bryce Chimezie. So I want to draw out something from this particular thing happening that Davido is doing, and a lot of people need to actually understand. Looking at the lives of Davido, looking at the lives of Burna Boy, and then looking at the lives of Wizkid, you will get to understand something. Right now, Burna Boy is at the pinnacle of entertainment right now in Nigeria, in Africa, and one of the biggest arts. And Davido is still really relevant after about 13 years and one of the biggest arts and called the big three in the entertainment industry. But when you talk about Wizkid, Wizkid is a big art. Wizkid has actually imparted in the Afrobeat sector, and Wizkid has a name in the Afrobeat stick. But one thing is lacking about Wizkid, that is the lack of promotion, relying that yes, when I put out a work, because my name is Wizkid, a lot of people are going to stream, a lot of people are going to buy my tickets, but the music industry is not working like this again. That is something Wizkid actually needs to understand about the whole thing that is trending on social media. I need to really talk about it. I need you guys to understand it from a different point of view. But Davido gave a shout out to this person, gave a call to this this man, Bryce Chimezie. This man is really one odogu in the music industry. I remember when I was like very small, then I used to listen to this guy, especially one of his songs saying police, yeah, police. This man when they here is committing suicide. Those days, Bryce Chimezie actually inspired a lot of people. So I want you to listen to one of his songs and listen to Davido's song and the call that Davido put to Bryce Chimezie. This is the song that actually inspired Davido's With You featuring Omale. Because I think English, so now listen to Davido's verse on his With You with Omale. If I speak English, now you understand how the Davido actually drew his inspiration from Bryce Chimezie. We got to listen to how Davido actually communicated with this guy, and then say that your song Because of English actually inspired With You featuring Omale, and that song has gone global right now, and a lot of people are giving attention to it.
There's hits now that I just did with Omale. I used the inspiration from your song English. Okay. Yeah, so I told them to play it for you. Yeah, so it's trending everywhere, the whole world. Yeah, so I'm still around. I'm still around for a bit. So I was telling them maybe we'll get you to come to Lagos. We can meet to be nice.
Okay.
Yes.
That would be wonderful. That would be great.
Oh yeah, now. Okay, sir. God bless you, sir. So make sure you listen to the song tonight.
Definitely, I'll do that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. God bless you, sir. We are playing your music here like this in my house. That's what I watch.
Okay.
Yes.
Guys, you understand, I want to draw something out of this so that you will get to understand that a lot of people are really excited at this. It's not because Davido actually did a song called With You and all those kind of things. Yes, looking at it, you will get to understand that that song is an inspiration from Bright Chimezie because of English. And also, he told Choma's story and the love story around it, but not because of that. Because Davido is looking inward in Africa now to kind of revive the old culture, because that is what we should be doing. We should not be like, drifting too much to the Western, kind of culture thing and all these kind of things, adapting Western songs in our own African songs. That we actually dilute Afrobeat to an extent. I think looking at Davido, he's trying to maintain a preservation of Afrobeat, and that is what is working right now. When you look at Burna Boy listening to Fela and a lot of others trying to adapt that into Afrobeat, that is actually fantastic to an extent. That is something we need to actually celebrate at a time like this. But looking at Wizkid, I got to say that Wizkid need one thing. He needs to be looking inward in Africa and sampling more of African sounds. That is the best way to connect with the African indigens. That is something I feel, because these people want to connect with you. Your fan base in Africa want to connect with you. And also, you got to promote. That is another thing. You got to like extend your relationship. We rarely have Wizkid talk to people like this that Davido has done. Burna Boy always come out, associate with people and do live streaming and all those kind of things. That is the best way to connect with your fans out there. And we really encourage a lot of Afrobeat artists to start doing samples of these old Highlife or Afrobeat songs. That is going to help the industry and to preserve the culture a bit. That is something I feel about all of these stories. What is your own take about all of this? This is not a sample by Davido. It's not kind of a replay. This is an inspiration according to what he said. And when you listen to the sound, you see that they are really different sounds. But Davido got an inspiration from this particular sound. That is what he's saying, because he was really involved in the sound, getting married to an Igbo woman that made him to love, this Igbo culture. And I think their grandmother is from the Igbo part of Nigeria. And that is something I really love about Davido. And he's honest about that. And then reaching out to Bright Chimezie, that is really inspiring for me. That is something I need to encourage other Afrobeat artists to start doing. What is your own take about this? I want you to put your own comment in the comment section so that you can have a take on what you feel so far. Before I jump off, I want to say thank you guys for watching our videos, and thank you for the love so far. If you are new here, you can click the subscribe button below and the bell notification icon to always get notifications each time we upload our videos.
Latest hits now that I just did with Omale. I used the inspiration from your song, English.
Okay.
Yeah, so I told them to play it for you. Yeah, so it's trending everywhere, the whole world.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm still around. I'm still around for a bit. So I was telling them maybe we'll get you to come to Lagos. We can meet. To be nice.
Okay.
Yes.
That would be wonderful. That would be great.
Oh yeah, now. Okay, sir. God bless you, sir. So make sure you listen to the song tonight.
Definitely, I'll do that.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. God bless you, sir. We are playing your music here like this in my house. That's what I watch.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's because of English.
Because of English, yes. That's where I got the inspiration from.